morning everybody. It is Tuesday morning. What's the date? 26th. Welcome to my channel. So today what will I be doing? Well, first I want to show you what I got up to last night, because I said that I wanted to cast on and have a go at colour work. I've started some colour work. I'm very excited about it. Just get it out of the bag for you. So if you're a long time viewer of the channel, you'll know that I have never done any colour work before, and it's something that I had on my bingo board to have a go at this year. So I started with I think it's a free pattern actually. Let me get the pattern out again. I think I did mention it yesterday. It is the Home Again Cowl by Leslie Roth. So I thought that would be nice and straightforward for me to start with. And I've got some DK yarn that I'm using. So I have made a start. Look at that. I've actually done some colour work. So I'm halfway through the first round of the pattern. I mean, you only do the pattern twice. So I'm already sort of a quarter of the way through. Yeah, really, really pleased. That's the inside in case you're interested. So I have noticed that there is one section where there's a really big float, but I think I've managed to trap it later on. Yeah, that looks okay, doesn't it? Not that we need to look at the back, but everyone always shows the back of their colour work. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how that's looking. So yeah, I feel that's made me so much more confident. So yeah, I will finish this. The only thing I'm not happy about this is the cast on is really stretchy, and I should have used, here it is, I should have used this book, Methods of Casting On, shouldn't I? Maybe I could have chosen something a bit better. I just did a standard cast on, you know, when you knit the stitch and hook it over. I use a long tail cast on. Oh, excuse the train noise, sorry about that. I use a long tail cast on for socks, but it didn't specify, and yeah, you can see it's quite wide. But I suppose that doesn't matter if it's the bottom of the cowl, then it can sit wide. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I am off out today to go and meet some friends. We're going to the local garden centre, really fancy garden centre. So I will, if I get a chance, I will show you around. It's really, really nice. They have some lovely cakes as well, so might get to partake in some cakes. And yeah, we'll see what we get up to for the rest of the day. I am walking the dog, by the way, but not, I've been walking the dog in the evenings, sort of while my videos have been uploading. That's when I've been taking the dog out, so sort of 7-8 o'clock in the evening when it's cooled down a bit, and I'll take her over to the woods so that we can go in amongst the trees. It's just far too hot to walk her during the day at the moment. It's another hot one today, but I think after today I think it's due to cool down, so fingers crossed for that. Anyway, let's see what today brings. See you later. everybody. It is nearly 6 o'clock already, so it's quite the train line is quite busy, so I hope the train noise won't disturb your the volume, but we'll see. So I spent quite a long time at the garden centre in the end with my friends chatting. It was really lovely, having a catch up, and you would have seen a little bit of footage of the garden centre. It's a really nice one. There's a lot in there to look at. It's a bit expensive, but there's a lot of lovely things to have a look at if you like looking at that sort of thing. And you might have seen the huge cakes that you can get in the cafe, and the lovely scone with cream and jam that I had. It was lovely. So since I got back, I haven't done any knitting or crochet today. My hands are just too hot and too sweaty. I just don't want to do anything at the moment. I think it's going to cool down tomorrow, so hopefully a bit more will happen tomorrow, even though we are going out for a part of the day, my husband and I. But what I did do is cake up some yarn. So I started off with, they're really messy, I don't know what I've been doing wrong. Anyway, quite messy cakes, but it doesn't matter. So I've caked up the yarn for the stripy socks, so I can just put those in the bag so they're ready to go whenever I am. But also I had a message from Emily, hi Emily, to say that she might be ready to cast on the coffee date shawl fairly soon. So I decided to choose the colour that I'm going to go with, and yeah, I'm going to go with this one. I think this was the Athena. I just think this is perfect for the name of the shawl, coffee date shawl. I think that is ideal. And yeah, I don't think I've got anything in this lovely colour. So it's kind of a beige, grey beige base, if you see what I mean. A grey tone of beige, but it's got some bits of grey. Actually, they come out quite nicely on the screen. Some bits of sort of rusty brown. And then, yeah, paired with that lovely kind of latte coloured mini. Yeah, I think that'd be really nice. Just to remind you of the pattern. So it's this pattern, the coffee date shawl. And I just had a little read of the pattern to check what needles I needed. I need these, so that's good. I've got those. But also the very first instruction said cast on 5 stitches. So I'm really happy about that. I guess that means that we start up at this end, because as I mentioned earlier, I think I mentioned it earlier, I don't enjoy casting on, so to only cast on 5 stitches is perfect. Yeah, I think I might, it's just going to be a short one today, so I think I might sign off here for today. I'll be doing a late dog walk later. I'm not even going to Pilates tonight, it's just too hot. There's no air conditioning in the room where we do it. That's the noise of the train. And I think it's just going to be too hot, so I have asked to switch to another day. So hopefully I'll be able to go a different day when it's a bit cooler. So yeah, I will leave it there, and hopefully I will get a bit more done probably this evening, so I might have something to show you in the morning, or later on in the day. Tomorrow, yeah, we're heading out. Steve's got an appointment at the hospital, so we're going to head out over there and stop for some lunch on the way back. Yeah, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.